What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on the road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, kick back, relax. You can take that seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen. Ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024 is our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, please join the memberships, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section. Or better yet, DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. Without further ado, mob, y'all know the motto. Kick back, relax. I got some fire stories coming y'all way. Hey, V mob, let's go. What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Y'all already know the motto. We gonna keep it rocking and rolling with these cutthroat guys. So boom, let's bounce over to jail now. When you locked up, man, and you incarcerated, no matter what you got going on in your mind, depending on what come your way, you're going to have to deal with it however it come. Meaning, you could wake up every day and want to be Mr. Positivity. But once you leave out your cell and you come onto that tier, that block, that pod, whatever somebody else got on their mind or got on their chest, if they want to bring that problem to you, you got to deal with it. You can't run, you can't hide, you can't talk it out. Whatever you got to do at that time, that's what you got to do, or you're going to end up becoming a victim, and that's just going to make your bed 10 times worse than it already is. So, boom. During this time, we over to jail, Lord dude move on to the unit. Now, when he move over there, quiet as kept, he really, I ain't going to say he a chump. He quiet, he meek, and he laid back, but he got a problem that he always want to be down. He always want to be a part of something, meaning he could have just did his time and stayed out the way. No, not him. He want to get involved with dudes that got the drugs. He want to get involved in cell phones. He want to get involved in gambling. And he want to put on this persona that he a tough guy. So when you put out that perception, that's how motherfuckers going to deal with you, because why deal with you like anything less? This the type time that you say you moving on, that's how we going to treat you. Boom. So now when he come on the unit, he ends up moving in the cell. Now, like I told y'all, he already involved in everything he involved in. Him and the cellmate really don't got a bond when he first move in there. But over the course of a couple months, they end up getting locked in for real. They form a real close bond. Now, the cellmate, he go 5-6 months without telling the little dude who get moved on our unit that he got a cell phone. Whole time, every time his cellmate go to sleep, shorty throwing a blanket up, he throwing the curtain up, he going on the phone, doing whatever he do, he sending out his messages, he going on the internet, he just rocking out. So boom, after they in the cell together for probably about 6-7 months, he end up telling his cellmate, like, look, shorty, I got a cell phone, you feel me? I feel as though I can trust you, whatever the case may be. He ends up letting them use the cell phone. Now, this where the 2020 catch come in at. One day, the cellmate whose cell phone it is, he goes into the day room, he out there gambling, playing spades. Game end up going left. Him and the little dude that he playing spades with, they end up getting into an altercation. After that happens, CO come in there, he get grabbed up because he end up putting the ham in the little dude. So boom, after he put the ham in the little dude, whole time CO come in there, they bang the mace off, they cuff him up, they send him up to the hammer. But he been fucking up so much in that jail, they ends up transferring him. So now the cellmate, the little dude who just got moved on our unit, he now has a single cell and he got a whole cell phone to himself. What do? He start coming out wanting to be cool. He start telling a little certain group of dudes that he got the cell phone. Now the dudes that he go tell, let's just say he look at them like they cool. He look at them like they all homeboys and they friends. So now the little dudes that he tell, they really don't rock with him. They know that he really a chump. So now, instead of them just taking the phone, they start soft pressing him. They start really extorting him for the phone. They coming down there asking, can they hold it real quick? Whole time that real quick turn into the half of the day. By the time they give it back to him, or some days they wouldn't even give it back to him at all. But now, one day when he end up getting the phone back, let's just say the very next day, they try to come grab the phone again. He like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that today, man. Y'all be using the phone too much. Sometimes y'all don't bring the phone back. I ain't ready to keep lending the phone out no more. Now, the little dudes supposed to be his friends, they like, what? Who the fuck is you talking to? All right, that's the best say less. They all go to their cell real quick, I guess, get themselves situated. Now, boom, they come about their cell. They go down there. You already know what time it is. As soon as they run down in the little dude's cell, all you hear is hands and feet getting put on them. My, bitch, I wish the fuck you would stop moving. Whole time they go in there, they punish the little dude. Now, this way it gets tricky. Usually, when you punish a dude and you make a move like that, you'll make him check in. Whole time they tell him, and bitch, you bet not check in. Listen, stay in this cell for, basically, long story short, they make him stay in the cell for like a week straight, or they make him stay like out the way for real. And if he ended up getting grabbed up or somebody saying the bruises that was on him, he would have to take that lick on himself. But the whole catch was, you not going to go check in right now to make them peoples run the camera and make it do whatever it do, because if he get caught up 2-3 days later, that's just on him. They not ready to backtrack and go all, they not ready to do all that. They really don't care that much about our well-being, let's just say that. So boom, he ends up doing that. I lie to y'all not. After he done been ducked off in his cell for like a week, almost 12 days, they go back to his cell, knock on the door, goes in there, rob the little dude, then they make him check in. I'm like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me. But these are the wicked and wild cutthroat games that dudes play, man, all over a cell phone that he was letting y'all hold. He ain't had to go tell them, guys. That's where he messed up at, y'all. He should have kept that shit to himself and just had fun with his little cell phone that the cellmate left him. No, not him. He want to be Mr. Want to be down, going around telling everybody. They end up crushing the little dude. But y'all know what it is, man. With that being said, let's jump into story number 2. Now, mob story number 2, we going to keep rocking and rolling with these little cruddy situations. Now, during this time, we got a little dude, he growing up in the field. Now, he jumped off the porch at an early age, probably like 14, 15 years old. Now, the dudes that he been groomed by in the streets, they hitmen, so they don't teach him how to hustle. Only thing they teach him is really how to rob or take hits, and that's what he, that's what he gravitated to. So as he's growing up, he coming through the ranks. By the time he was like 19, 20 years old, he probably already had like 4 of them under his belt. Y'all read between the lines. So now that he get grown, motherfuckers really don't, they either really can't stand him, you either locked in with him, or you just don't want no dealings with him because you don't know what type of time he gonna be on. He was one of them type dudes, aka a cruddy buddy. So now all the dirt that he done did in the streets, one night it come back to haunt him. This is how that happened. He ends up getting into a relationship or a little side freak off with a little broad. Now, the one thing that he don't know about the broad is she messed with some dudes on the other side of town. Now, the dudes that she rocked with on the other side of town, they actually got money on Cruddy Buddy head because he done laid down one of their people. So now, her plan is, I'ma set Cruddy Buddy up, get the money from my homeboys on the other side of town. Nobody gonna know I had anything to do with it because Cruddy Buddy got so many enemies, the hit could have came from anywhere. This is her game plan. So boom, she takes him one night, they got a little mansion pool party. She invite him, they go to the pool party. She end up getting him real drunk. When the pool party is over, they stumble into the car. Whole time the little dudes who posed to crack him, they already parked outside the party. So the female and Cruddy Buddy, they stumbles outside the party. They drunk, full of that liquor, gets in the car. Now, when they get in the car, she's in the driver's seat. So she driving them back to Cruddy Buddy apartment. But her whole game plan is she's going to get caught at a red light. When she get caught at the red light, the dudes who taking the hit, they going to come on the side of the car. She's going to get out the car so she don't catch no stray. They going to 4th of July barbecue the car and get up out of there. Boom. They do just that. Once they get about 2-3 lights, she end up getting caught at a red light. Now, when she get caught at this red light, mind y'all, this is happening like 2-3 in the morning. They just leaving a little mansion party, so it's late night. It ain't that many cars on the road. She get caught at a red light all by herself. Whole time, boom, the car creep on the side of it. Her being the driver, she jumps out the car like she can already see what's going on. She starts breaking across the street. Now, Cruddy Buddy, he's so drunk and not sharp, not aware. He laid out in the passenger seat with his head on the armrest. Only thing, when he hear the car door open, y'all know how the car be like ding, ding, ding. He hear that little ding going off. He laying his head up, looking all woozy like, fuck is going on? Whole time, by the time he look at the window, he just see 2 dudes right there with masks on with choppers. They get the spanking inside the car. Bang, 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 bang. Whole time they air him out, he ends up falling demise. Now, he done got his get back for all the dirt and drama he ends up getting caught with. Now, like I told y'all, the way that they ended up getting him cracked is where they got him cracked at, it just was what it was. So now, boom, after the hit happened for real, they get up out of there. Now, when they get up out of there, of course, somebody find the car. They end up calling the ambulance. They come right there, get the car. They get him out the car, rushes him to the hospital. They say he pronounced really on the scene for real. But now, when they register the car and run all that history, that leads back to her. They go question her. It really ain't much she can do. No, I just felt like I was being followed. She sell them some little crazy story. Boom, I seen the car follow me 2-3 blocks. I seen them easing. I seen them with masks. I got scared, jumped out the car, ran. I tried to wake my boyfriend up. He was too intoxicated. I feared for my safety. I got up out of there. That was the story that I guess she sold them. She ended up getting up out of there. But now she got dirt on her name as she a setup, bro, for real. So dudes through the city, ain't nobody really rocking with her because everybody know like, nah, yo, she just ain't right. There's something about her that ain't right. So bum. Now that this is going on, let's just say fast forward, it's time for Cruddy Buddy to have his funeral. Now, I told y'all it's different caliber of dudes that rock with him. So he do got a couple of homeboys, you know, the dudes that he was taking hits with, whatever the case may be. So now they at war too. So like I told y'all, it became a thing where if you was beefing with a dude and you couldn't catch him in the streets, if one of their homeboys or somebody ended up passing, they would go to the candlelight and try to wear the candlelight up. They would go to the funeral, try to hit the funeral. But this situation right here, this was a first. I never seen no situation like this happen. So bum. When the come to candlelight, the little dude spin around there, ain't none of the homeboys out. Come the day of the funeral, when they all at the little service, ain't nobody out there. But when they start doing it, y'all know how it's a funeral and you leaving from the funeral home to, let's just say, another spot. Y'all got all the cars be back to back running through the lights together and all that. They doing that part of the funeral. The oppositions, they parked on the side of the funeral home. It's 2 cars. They jump in line with the funeral for real. Now, you know how it is when it's a funeral. It's probably 30, 40, 50 cars. Everybody don't know who everybody is. They get to a red light. The opposition jumps out of the line. Like if this is the 40 cars right here, the opposition pull out of the line. They get caught at a red light, ready to move because oncoming traffic coming. They jump out, pull to the side. Boom, they literally, the dudes that's taking the hit in this car is probably like 3 of them. They jump out their car. It's probably 2 more in another car. They park on both sides. They jump out. They literally running through the traffic of cars till they spot the car that they looking for. Both of them from both sides. They just get the light in the whole car, little funeral driving session up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. All you hear is cars crashing because there's still cars coming to oncoming traffic. This is why the funeral was stopped. So now after they jump out and get wild, cars start pulling on, people getting scared, the oncoming traffic, they not trying to get hit. It was a whole commotion whole time. The little dudes that did the hit, they break back to their car, they pull straight off, running all through the traffic lights, skirt, woo, they gets up out of there. But wicked and wild situation, and they end up hitting their target. 2 of the little dudes who was in the car end up falling demise, and they was all part of Cruddy Buddy operation of the group of little dudes who was taking hits, putting their little M1 game down throughout the city. Now, it then finally caught back up to them. It was just a wicked and wild situation, man. All of these just little petty cutthroat games. You got the broad. She ended up falling demise years later because she started running around setting dudes up. It was a lot that went with this little situation, man. But y'all know we can't go too deep. But that situation was wild. I done seen people get hit at a candlelight, even at the funeral. But I never seen nobody cut traffic off when the funeral cars is all lined up moving through traffic. I never seen nothing like that, man. But with that being said, family, y'all know, let's jump into story number 3. Now, mob, story number 3, man, we gonna keep rocking and rolling. So now, this is when that love affair and going to go get people, putting them into your business, end up going left. So now, we got this couple, they growing up around the way. Now, these 2, man, they the type couple is they always got drama with them. No matter where you bring them to, you can invite them to a good, wholesome gathering. They gonna come in there, drink too much wine, they gonna tear the place up. You invite them to your wedding, they bound to crash the whole wedding. They was just them type of couple. So boom, one day we outside on the block. It's a nice little summer night. It's a cookout. Of course, come late night, they've been cool the whole day. Come late night, they end up drinking, sipping on that Don Julio, that 1942. They get drunk. Now, when they get drunk, she ends up going through his phone. She say he liking girls or he liking female pictures on IG. She go off, breaks his phone. He go off, they start arguing. They end up getting into a little tussle. Now, she get mad and she drunk. So she said, you know what? Stay right here. My brother and my cousin Ray come around here and fuck you up. What? I wish the fuck they would, man. You know what time it is with me. Now, he not thinking it's serious because this is his girlfriend. They always go through this. And everybody on the block now tripping because they always go through this bump. She dips off about 10, 15 minutes later. You see a silver car pull down the street. Bum, they jump out in the middle of the block. Now, mind you, God knows what the cousin and the brother got in them because they jumped out the car damn near falling over like they was loaded. So ain't no telling what they was intoxicated with. They come right there, they press down on the little boyfriend. He get mad, he start cracking slick whole time. The brother and the cousin, they just go ahead and straight punish him. Mop, mop, mop. Go ahead, dump them all on his head, stomp them all out. Now, the cousin, he take it too far. This is what did it right here. It's a glass beer bottle right there in the middle of the alley that old head was drinking on earlier that day. As they ready to get back in the car, he stops right there, walks to the alley, little cutway, grab the bottle, walks back over there, bust the boyfriend upside the head with the bottle. Boom! Bitch, stop playing my sister. You know what time it is. He jump in the car. Now, boom. When he do that, they ready dip. But now he like, I lied you not. He get in the car right before they pull off. He straight, man, no, fuck that. He jumps back out the car, walk over there to the little dude, tell him, man, matter of fact, man, roll off this fucking block, man. Get from around here because the brother and the cousin, they was older dudes, but they was from around the way, but they was known, but they wasn't dangerous. So it's like they wasn't really known, but y'all know how it is. They was just like little wholesome dudes that stayed around the way. Bum, whole time the little boyfriend dude, he gets up, he stumbles, makes his way to the alley. So now the boyfriend and the cousin, they get so cocky, and everybody that's on the block is pumping their ego up, man. Y'all geeking, man. Y'all dragging. Why y'all do bro like that, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all put the belt on, yo. They just stroking their ego. So now the brother say, man, park the car. We ain't going away. We ready to chill right here, man. Roll your duck ass out. Park the car. Whole time the cousin do what he told to do. He parked the car. But what they don't know is the boyfriend, yeah, he done stumbled in the alley, but he ain't leaving the block. Whole time he go in the alley, he shake himself off. Like I told you, he from round the way too. And he a young cutthroat boy, so he ain't just ready to take that. He stumbles to the cut, he go grab that 380. Boom, he come back out the alley. Now, when he get to the top of the alley, like the little split, the same spot where the brother grabbed the bottle from, the brother is sitting on the step right here. So he turned like he don't really see, he can't really see him because bro is against the wall like this, like peeking around the corner. Whole time he spin around the corner like this up, he just get to letting that little young ass 380 fly. Bang, 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 bang. Whole time he hit the brother in the shoulder. When the brother get hit, all you hear is him immediately go to panicking and yelling. But, of course, you can hear the shots going off. So now everybody like, oh, what the fuck? And it's close range. Everybody start breaking down the block. So now, boom, when the cousin see that the brother done got hit, he goes to take off. Whole time little shorty get the spanking at him. Bang, 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 bang. He hits him in the thigh 2 times. Now his whole clip out. Boom. He takes off running through the alley. The cousin, he got hit once in the thigh. The brother got hit once in the arm. They hurries up, get themselves situated to the car. They gets up out of there. But now, boom, when they pull off, everybody, of course, trying to get themselves situated. But it was one of them situations where as though everybody already knew who it was. Once we seen who it was letting that shit fly, we like, all right, we know why this is happening. So once we got around the corner, got to some shelter, people got to their car, everybody just got to pulling off. And that was just one of them wicked and wild situations, man, growing up in the ghetto. But boom, so now after the whole situation didn't fly out, whatever the case may be, now the girlfriend get the news once she go down, once she get back with her brother and her cousin. Now, of course, he can't be nowhere near her. That relationship is over with. That ended their whole relationship for her because now you done shot at my brother or whatever the case may be. Shorty end up, running around doing his thing, bouncing, going down East Baltimore, South Baltimore, moving around. But just the fact that every time we seen her or we ended up running into him, us not seeing them two together all over one night that went wrong because you and your boyfriend got into a situation and you went back and put somebody else in that situation and ended up getting them hurt too and losing possibly the man that you was going to spend the rest of your life with. But wicked and wild situations, man. So with that being said, family, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of y'all, man. Salute to the day one members. Salute to the new subscribers. We going to keep that heat coming, man. Only thing I ask is y'all continue to like the video, share the video, comment the video, and help us dominate this algorithm by telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Rush over here and join that V-Mob family. Hey, V-Mob, y'all know what it is. We out. Let's go.
Just kicking it off, we big Joe. Drop that same Jordan, just goes 35. Even just now, get back, get 10,000, 15,000.